What's up everybody, and welcome back to another Division video. Today we're going to look at one of the brand new exotics coming into the Division 2 with the next major update, the Dread Edict. But before we get started, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos, or come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where I could be streaming the PTS live right now. So let's have a look at this gun. I was super excited. I absolutely love SVDs back in the day in this game, but unfortunately the M1A took over and just pretty much made them unusable. This one comes with, I've maxed it out just so you know, you can see the optimization symbols, but we've got 15% marksman obviously, 111 headshot damage, and then 10% damage to target out of cover. Really nice stats from the get-go. And then we've got the new talent, full stop. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 20. Headshots grant 2 stacks. Each stack grants 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage, which sounds absolutely great. On reload, clear all stacks and gain 5% of your max armor as temporary armor for 10 seconds for each stack removed. We're not too bothered about that, but you know, free survivability, why not? We're all about the damage. Headshot kills with Dread Edict restore all bullets in the magazine. This does not count as a reload. So ultimately you can have ultimate bullets, infinite bullets, and never need to reload as long as you are hitting them headshots or getting the kills. As you can see here, we've got the 40% headshot damage mod on the top. Magazine has got 15% weapon handling, and we've got 10% stability, and we've got 10% critical hit chance. Now, with this stability and weapon handling, when I first saw this, I'm thinking, yes, this is going to remove a lot of the bounce from SVDs. They're very bouncy, and as you can see when I fire it, you know, it zooms in, which already is a very specific style of gameplay. You know, only certain people like to play like this. But I'm having to, you know, I'm on PC here and I'm having to pull at this. Like, I don't pull at it. Look, it's all over the place. So there's a significant more amount of bounce than, you know, using an M1A. Even, you know, I'm not pulling at that, and significant amount of bounce. So already you're feeling like this is a very specific type of play, but is the damage going to be worth it? So this is just a regular glass cannon build, and I'll compare it with an M1A. And I've got a sniper build we'll look at as well. I'll just show you that here. On past it. With perfect headhunter on, and we'll kind of see, you know, what the damage kind of looks like. So we're on elite, we're on heroic, and what we'll do here for an M1A, you can see 2.1, you know, and 4 shots, that's dead. Talent on the M1A is now max 3 and it's dead. Now obviously I'm going to have to reload, but this is a pretty, you know, pretty laser beam. You know, there's 4.8s coming out there. Now we've got reload speed. You know, 3-4 shots, give or take, missing obviously, you know. But still only like 4 shots to the chest, you know, or mix and match. You know, pretty fast. When we look at the new gun, obviously we have to play zoomed in. There is, you know, I'm having to control that. That's 4 shots. So let's say, okay, well, we've not built the gun talent up yet. Still 4 shots. The gun talent's not quite there yet. The gun talent's there now, and we are killing with 3 shots. And very, you know, 4.8, very similar numbers, but just more and more consistent. But I'm having to play zoomed in, and for me it's not ideal. I would much rather this be a non-zoomed in SVD. You know, take this off, take away some of the headshot damage and give me some more weapon handling. Weapon handling might take the bounce away, you know, and take off the zoom. If we want SVDs to come out of the dead, you know, come out of the grave, then we need not to be having to play like this. You need to bring them relevant. The M1A is so good. So what we'll do now then, we'll switch over to a headhunter build and see if the extra multiplicative kind of damage is going to make any difference. I don't think so, because of obviously glass cannon's huge anyway, but we'll play into the fact that it's got that kind of scope. I'm in combat. Now this is a tips build. It's really made for using the TAC 50. I think this is simply the best sniper build in the game. Using the TAC 50 to one-shot enemies is phenomenal. It's such an easy gun to use, and with the specialization changes that are coming, I feel like it's just going to get better. But I'll link the guide for that down below. So again, here we are now. You know, we're using perfect headhunter here. Obviously we could put more damage in some of the other slots because we've got tips in at the moment, but you know, still 3 with this build, fairly consistent. Some high damage numbers popping up there, 5.6. Forward to take that one, but there's a lot of control having to happen here. You know, I'm not. This is not me saying anything bad about console players, but on a controller, this would feel like it would be much harder to control. Let's the M1A. This one's got a zoom on it. You know, and there is more wobble on an M1A like this, but I mean, look at the numbers. There were 6 there. Hit a body shot there and still killed him in 4. I'm just not so sure even with all of the damage from the full stop talent that anybody's going to use this gun. Maybe situational, boss 1 of the Iron Horse raid, maybe some, you know, burst damage from this. But you've still got to, you know, hit 10 shots. He's probably dead before you're going to get to the max stacks on this gun. So for me, for the moment, unfortunately, I don't really see a good use for it. I was really excited that SVDs might come make a bit of a comeback and move us away from the M1A. But so far, the new guns, I've done a Kingbreaker review. I did the math on that one because it was very close. I'll link that in the description down below as well. But even with maxed out, even if you max the proficiency rank out, I really don't think that this is going to be a competitor for an M1A build with glass cannon, unfortunately. And with us getting more and more tanky with the new expertise system, I think this needs, as of right now, obviously this is the PTS phase 2. I do think that this needs a small buff, whether that be the weapon handling buff would be nice. You know, if they can make this perhaps 30%, we might see a really good increase. But I would take away the scoped on it. I really would. I would take away the scoped on it and give us some more weapon handling on it, and maybe a slight increase in damage, and you know, let it be an M1A competitor. It would be really nice if this was an M1A competitor. But for now, as of PTS phase 2, I don't think it is. That is my quick review of this brand new exotic. If you think any different, do comment down below. If you think I've got this completely wrong, comment down below. But unfortunately, as of right now, I think it needs a little bit of a buff in one way or another. I've given my recommendations. Hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, come on over to Twitch and let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.